utie ni yi a utimu se Dr. Bawumia camp na tenase a flow to some idea bi say yema we mu metum na be chipu away vote from honorable candidate exactly.
Abusunya ya Ghana TV 2026 31st July and MPP National Executive Committee tinasi no omuso mbeto aba for flag bearer race. Na ka 6 months pet to that election. Na omo yehu so mo yimuti honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Dr. Bawumia, honorable Brian Champon, Dr. Yawoseye Duchum. And honorable cabinet Japan onye declare nenso yate se wa unity se ono so ebeginabi. And no Dr. Bawumia ekoshia MPs phobia chese MPs no ebi mu chese omo ye 60 ebi mu so chese omo ye 26 ebi mu chese omo ye 20 chese aye chi ne die. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong also ekoshia MMDCE former MMDCEs for HSE delegates. MPP General Secretary Justine Kodua HSE entwaye kura say omashase sase de omoye campaign no
and okro mrashe bedwafia the mighty 88 emu 60 line support ediama the former vice president and then also the former presidential aspirant Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. Don't you think say nipa 60 no equal align support wa eno ena mo manfo adwene yo mo say na enhihye we ya abase monto aban 31 January to support Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia and onu nti na mo de san hye na ba
asem de kan di fan wa kabonku and that's why I'm sad on me who say former MMDCE for so any Canada akosia almost so na meet ni me ni nyina no it is wrong na ade a afa na me who videos ni nyina any sa penifo mienu no ebekasa ama obi ehun say da bi sa normal course no entwaye say ye nya age atum say yesi ye ntwen e de be nomination ti say bi NP form kopro mo ekosia Yira Bawumia kache ne se ye support no former MMDCE for so ka so mkosia Yira Canada ni na nya de etwaye na de be boa ma party no e kan ko na ye hwehwe no ene hyehye de ba no e be boa ye nto mpinifo me no nya no mbekasa o sa adem a no mo mutu ye no se amboa party no nya de party so ene gye ho
enti mampon MP honorable Kwaku Amprechu ekire se ono ene di animu ema MPs na omkoshia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no omkoye omoa ena omosore se omo ekọ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho akọ support no nye se Dr. Bawumia na to nsafre omo ono ne di animu
information I had to Abontene say and I think Dr. Bawumia also reiterated that point say MPs are more in the office and then no a little over 66-0. But our pictures now, more and more room or say, as a more about 20 or more my away.
20. Oh, be Bolivar, yeah. Bigi woman, and the woman calling Dr. Bawumia for Ecosia. We were 60. Say, yeah, good your bull 60. Now, my woman to me, a ballet. 60. Free. Nobody forced anybody. Nobody forced anybody. And I be a message and she will a parliament and a friendly panel and the presence of parliament and over by when you're sorry, and you feel free parliament. And I say a conduct about your office. Nearly Nakosia, near Papa declare your unflinching support and the amount. Now, yes, form a campaign so and the amount.
Sansu na honorable Kennedy Agyapong spokesperson Kwasi Kwatin ekire se
in 260 former MMDCs Asia honorable Kennedy Agyapong na be said there to omanima no nche by default say sample kwa 260 omo nyina won ho na so ye the book kwa so be so astra said the beya na kopon be ma ye mu nyina ya di madom and this is nwan mu bia or mu ko twa photos with about 26 members of parliament almost say almost 60 na said be bro say 60 kwa na no be na vice president to himself in the president
So on OKFM, Vim Lady, energy consultant, Ura Kojopoku, and a founder of Secure Politics, Kojobans, Edin Komo. Now Ura Kojopoku raise concern, say any problem, say nipa bebre ebe stande for sa flag bearer race no. Sa anso na Kojobans HS sa flag bearer race Ura Brian Champon, and Dr. Duchum, and omo peki ana omo supported Dr. Bawumia previously 2024 no. A plan work against Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Yentie ura Kojopokumra.
I feel say Ghanaians did not listen to Dr. Bawumia because they were angry with Nanado.
Okay.
Today, Nanado before and I go for the Twaba.
Are you not worried about it? They say as a Nipa Bebre, you to announce it.
It's very important. You see, I don't know why people think say Nipa Bebre is a problem. It's not. Look, a party that represents 32 million and one of the largest party in the country. Okay, MPP is the largest party in the country. The support base of the party is more than the support base of NDC. And the election that we just had clearly tells us that our support base is bigger.
Enti wey Kojobans nsem a ono so kan ye
tie ni yi a utimu se Dr. Bawumia camp na tenase a flow to some idea bi say yema we mu matum na be chipu away votes from honorable Kennedy exactly.
All these people are coming in just to destroy Kennedy votes.
But they got it very wrong.
Wow.
Brian Champon no a strong financier of Dr. Bawumia. Support.
But the time no Dr. Bawumia financier
and a strong one. Yeah, okay. Nana cancer board do nominate a free one. No Brian Champon agent people.
Okay.
And then Papa say there be or show leadership and any to one or be contested. And yes, or endorse one answer or cross it contested. One correspondent will be cry on one in any move be contested. So, Ufa Dr. say ya Duchum. Dr. Duchuma on also ba. On also free Bawumia camp. One walk as far back as Nkoba a vice presidential candidate. Okay, and yeah, question Sandy Panon so say on a Kobi, on also Babe contested.
But I don't care indictment on Dr. Bawumia or some boys and no contested. Bawukoya na Usanka say Bawumia also. And I said that we are going to destroy Kennedy.
And they make our own chance. I may say, no strategy, no. Now, Sabia no more, in the national benefit can. It may show, said the TNT, benefit. They got it all wrong. They are excited, they are happy, say, Mono Shungum, ne beam timfa, But the Mono or more bechipu away from Dr. Bawumia votes. And that's exactly. That is exactly what is happening. It is a washer. Dr. Osei Duchumba, your friend is Kwabene Agyapong. Or not to deep Bawumia, you know, I want also so be contesting.
Finally, we declare of the contest.
Oh, yes. Or you will be a big indictment on the leadership of Dr. Bawumia. So after election, you see, Nanado after 17 candidates in the contest at the end of the day, Omunyere regroup best support on Dr. Adokofo, okay, Dr. Apreku, okay, Dr. Osafoma Fonom, Omunyina Hackman, Omunyina Nebeye pillars, a support on Nanado. But we enter Omunyina Omuba, Omunyina Muma Bijina contesto, Achipu away with vote. Can Obia or Taken a Chibia Jina on society. A woman 61 now, we better 10, we better 10, we better 10. And my friends, Roma, your coercy or Momo tomorrow. I feel one to Maubium, they are free to cross carpet to Babia or Mopaso or Mokoto, Abakubia. Now, so MPP party now. Dr. Bawumia joined in 2008. Only strong grassroots support. Okay.
Bawumia strong grassroots support.
Only be. Let's face the fact. Only strong grassroots support. You see. Omo since 92. Okay. Omo connecting with the grassroots. Omo go through elections. Omo tour, you cannot say same about Dr. Bawumia. And until no young coffee to say Kwabene Agyapong the deals of the MPP panel to back him. They are no longer doing that. Until right now, Sawasha, they are not relying on the grassroots.
Okay.
omu pese omu rely on the tap. Now omu di bully omu way through.
It's in all these changes, no?
Exactly.
You that Bawumia behind all these changes. No?
Exactly. And they have forgotten. They have forgotten, say, party, no, you're broken at the bottom. And nobody is taking time to reflect, to go to the grassroots, to build it up. Not much. And that man you could see a superstructure, you could see a substructure, foundation. A big grand see that. Nasawasha. And no more scheme in first of all, we must say thank you to all. And I'm more share Edin call for TC. And I'm the candidate in the cancer on one quiet campaign. And yet thank you to be Ojinawa Assembly and worker.
Because as of the time, here to baby, so he's officially not the candidate.
Exactly. And you are not leader of the party. Now a chairman on a party leader. Moya some and moko frustrated back on a moment sign a motion agenda and a moko SMoko and yeah thank you adia moko ye nyina say mugina wa Mafia Okwe's report nearby and a lot of people are not privy to only a few of you na mo privy to and I'm to baby and I must say okay yanko presenting Anado as a demon to the people now you whitewash this person exonerating no
so which doesn't appear be doing another 2 years and another one year some.
Exactly. Exactly. And no even grassroots and conform because disloyalty we can you imagine say ultimate grassroots any MPP for connect now catch almost say yeah the ebedi government at the Bolivia course should be an another was what in a man course. Name at the papa beer say gold for oil papa digitization papa now say your friend is saying drones for medical deliveries papa and we am farmer Bawumia name of the bonino at the ending even economic issues ground young fair no share anado what did they mention
okay
what to me present here the grassroots in a way you are telling them say you president not one so on the positive thing be anywhere what party anymore no team espouse name of the negative things that were unpopular and you may unpopular receive public bashing be anywhere more person more associated with Dr. Bawumia Ghanaians so munsa what did they chance it is some man no so we need grassroots support name a few constituency executives no more stronger ye you so omuni emfa wo mu anko form ho em bully wo mu nto aba emaye
Honorable Agyapong spokesperson Kwesi Kwaten akasa yenti ono so
Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Agyapong ne kasa mafo Kwesi Kwaten Esquire ewo ahomane so councilor kwa aba ne tesen
me ya oseboso ejo so pa me hoye
na Cecilia, is it confirmed say we are spokesperson for Team Ken and
Cecilia young for more teams there tentatively when I'm a customer team no but officially no you better confirm or communicate it to the public at the right time.
Oh, that's fine. Matisse and Mafia former MMDCEs, is it true? No correct.
And Ishia former MMDCEs you know on matter chim come ura Canada Japan the bu kwaso and ya hobrase kwaso and the kasabe kwaso the na the said here ato manim na wachi omusampa yakopo wa na party ne say be nomination obefa form there are number about 260 send extra mo bible so he na koma da yakopo nsem o se akoyi so etre no be a pedal asafo ade de to in 260 former MMDCs Asia honorable Kennedy Japan na be said here to manima no just by default say some poku atwere and sister omunyina won ho that's where the book also because so astra said the be yakopon be ma ya munyina ni madom and this is nwan mu bia or mu ko twa photos with about 26 members of parliament almost say almost 60 na say be bro say 60 kwa na no be jina vice president to nsa for the president wa nema juba chaza wo say ka ye nipa 200 sister no bo ba hai yesi chwana sister ni na ya honorable Ken go for yo yate
but we no nipa organizing MPs no they won't buy no can say it was not at the invitation of Obia MPs na voluntarily or more true and among say or more Dr. Bawumia ho. In fact, me busa question way to honorable in team Fojo, for example. Emoka say when you base your analysis on video making rounds now, you'd get it wrong. Because Nipani Bebre they were not captured in the camera. And I was trying to say, oh, Bobo, a dear on a crowd, Kai, and he mentioned over 30 MPs, our Kai Omudi off the top of his head. Say, Omoba Hobi. And the videos making round might paint a misleading picture. Anna.
Obi, in the first place, what is the purpose and intent of all this thing? And yes, Subansia near Dana did during the 2024 elections. Brian election cast a party for both Ghana for both. Yesterday will be a movie. Yes, so called Asante Ranger, party for CNJ projects or yes, so called a beer, the 5 northern regions, a party for complete. We dismiss everything. They are quite near Bass and Kofo, near the Omedi, near their co, near Bajaso, Dr. Bawumia fans, near Bajaso, oh, party new fans, and you could say. Abra, now, yes, say about the whole parliament, which is almost 137 MPs, I support one candidate. All government appointees are more or less has been aligned to support one candidate. All constituency executives, all executives from all levels, national, regional, constituency, support to one candidate. A difference of 1.7 million votes difference. What about 2.1 million?
Yeah, but the fact, no, meba. Because the fact you just shared might not be entirely true. But I don't think all the 137 candidates in parliament now almost supporting one candidate. That cannot be true.
Obi.
All of them were not supporting one candidate.
Obi.
Yes.
Obi, but as I say, Wakasa. They are making it understand. That was a claim and a similar impression they gave to us. That they had a whole parliament. And that is the point that I'm making. It's the same thing that they are repeating. I'm not making an emphatic statement to say all 137 MPs were with one candidate. But Dr. Bawumia in the last election was an establishment candidate. He was a candidate that received massive support from the then government. And we could say, and if you want to prove an impression, say, who members of parliament, which in any event, I mean, I leave it to Mwankasa and the jury out there. They saw the video. In the first place, so no one per se, what the video evidence best support no on the numbers and video no could in the first place required day. And then I could try video half for some of MPs to prove say over 60 MPs. Yes, so the other half then they went demanded the end channel. I leave it to your conscience. Then confirm mudu sister. I mean that is fine. But I mean in the end, what is even the point? Election at Okono. Dr. Agyapong last year wanted a vice president from the same Dr. Bawumia candidate. Today he is contesting him. My former boss, who I respect so much, Dr. Bichum, was also lobbying strongly for the position of a vice president for Dr. Bawumia. Today he doesn't believe in his agenda again. But they say, opening Agyapong so and Ghana web and also announces on also the contest. He was a strategist for Dr. Bawumia. Again, Honorable Patrick Boama, who was a bit indifferent, but obviously was also for Agyapong, more closely aligned to Dr. Bawumia. Today is also lacing his boot to contest him. Those things don't scare them. President Akufo-Addo, because I said, Dr. Bawumia today he's also withdrawn. That should not scare them. You went arrange, you have about 21, 22 MP. The whole room more 30, but you should let them no for Munina. And when you come and give this impression, meaning what is for the opposite of that, what do you want to show the party for a support to via Dr. Bawumia and Fademba? When the whole establishment was for him, how many votes did we get? Didn't we lose our 1.7 million votes with about 2.1 million votes or voters on our metro? If they are for the election, they want to push some more MPs. Fair deal. We won't compete on that. But over 200,000 people or more from Hono, those are our rescuers. And sovereignty resides in them. And they will make the decision. Party for this time around, they will never allow, say, Hampeki will be moved here. It won't work.
But the other thing would be, say, I mean, the same questions you just asked Bawumia camp, on the meeting and any videos or whatever true, those same questions can be asked Monsomo camp, why did you meet MMDCEs? Aden Amudes have video in Subetuja. From the video, one cannot count over 260 MMDCs, but you are making that claim on radio.
Obi, me who the old pakojina. I mean, kind of some equalizing question. But the point is that, granted, without even assuming, so we even 50 MMDCs in Agyapong. Nobody has said that all of them came to endorse Kennedy Agyapong. They are human beings. We need to talk to them. We need to lobby them. How much more senior citizen politicians are one elected to parliament? And all of a sudden, when you meet such a people, that becomes automatic endorsement. More should be the arbiters. You guys are the media people. More the neutral people, and tell us the number that was there, whether or not they were 60. They can never be 60. They can never be 60. Okay, assuming without admitting, so Musi sister, former boss, Honorable Team for Joker say he is giving you about 30 something, right? But the difference is another balance back and away. But about me himself announced 60. Miracles announced 67. So you see the clear inconsistency. 60 has been announced, 30 has been announced, 67 has been announced, and even now we are even hearing 40 somewhere. Okay, assuming without admitting, I don't know the picture they want to paint, but yes, our picture when young kind of crime chair, young J and fools want to move, we have the masses, we have the people are for us, and the could be a dream. We had the worst defeat ever in the history of this party, where we lost 1.7 million votes. In the history of even the Fourth Republic, no political party has even lost with that vote margin. And you say, packaging, near Basi, near the Basi, near Found Kofo, near normal Kucha picture. I have spoken to some MPs, I don't have the permission to put their names out there. But, I mean, out of respect and a courtesy call to the former vice president, what's so wrong with that? Here, then, they are better than they say to give what impression. Assuming without admitting some more system, but to give what impression. System they also say over 200,000 or more from one. Last time they told us they had the whole parliament 137. They could say the system never day.
Yeah, but the 60 no, we are told, say, and as MPs no, we are told say largely control the constituencies, and a honso and a polling station executive beto abani no ewo. And when you get an MP, you are maybe on your way to winning votes from a constituency, and that should count for something, because MP is voted for from her, and you have some level of control. Maybe an MMDCE may not have, but from her. How do you see that analysis as well?
Obi, granted, without even admitting, some more 88 MPs in power. And winning those 88 constituencies are 276 minus 88. And I was about 88. And also, no MP for the Bay Mom. And I want the MP in the Bay Mom, grassroots for now, decided who of the never. Here we see to say, we went to general election out of 276 constituencies, the worst defeat ever. In Lusumu 199 constituencies. The 199 constituencies rejected our candidate. And we want to peddle influence. Assuming without even admitting the 88 candidates, 88 MPs in Impunina more parliament. When we now support one candidate in fact, and now I know Kasaya. But I can also 276 minus 88, 188. 188 no so I can ever we believe that power resides in the people, sovereignty resides in the people. And you will go there, talk to them. They have about more than 200,000 of them. And me, I don't want to engage in these figures and these views. But what I know on authority is that MPC or more of them, and more moving common, and more assurance, and more programs, and more meetings. They are more than half of the current MPs or more parliament. But I won't come and sit here and a whole president, a whole candidate.
By this, you are saying, sir, a colleague, Palgrave, Boachedankwa, number of 50 MPs in parliament that supported Ken, no? You are confirming that figure by the workers this year, right?
What I know, they say more than 50 of them are with us, based on Nkoma. But you see, it will be very, it will be very simplistic to say, any 50 MPs are Kushia. One woman now pledge allegiance to me, and all of a sudden, politics here or my movie, and she doesn't go 50 MPs. I said, vice Kushia about 26 MPs. No, so vice in there, all of a sudden, no one for the same time, over 26 MPs. And assume is almost more system part. System is here, and all of a sudden, with system MPs. So, could you box one and walk to Abano? I mean, what kind of logic is that?
No, but when you say, sir, more than half of the MPs are with us. What do you mean by with us?
Yeah, essentially those who have pledged allegiance to you, but even though they pledge allegiance to you, you still have to keep talking to them because the paragraph there the 80 minutes.
Now, do you have permission to put their names out?
No. At the right time, we'll communicate same. And I don't have the permission as of now because meetings are public. It's a meeting that we have been having a closed meeting. Aside or more, programs and I don't know. All our engagements has been very private. And I win Bobby.
Yeah.
24 banking is done about the better.
Better, sure.
6 months to elections.
Sure.
You know, and be so many more here now. And so almost sister, yeah, the Pabota, which 16 as of now, we've not gotten full details of the system. Now, we can almost to come from Mudimba. Now, we will do a chance, who disclaimers about the Ebeba. It's not necessary. There be a part in the journal. A lot of people were against top down. But well, in the wisdom of if one National Council, who said well, people have argued, say, we are always ready to engage the masses, the public, move who say, also say, I mean, you'll be a metal say, be a group. A bit do any handpicking will be no way see party for now the 2 minutes amongst them the moment decided who they want to bring as their flag bearer.
Na obobo omo efi Dr. Bawumia chesi or more contestant no Reverend in team Fojo the message about say Obi ask Kwesi Kwarteng where is Mr. Opongbio, where is Kwame Owusu, and where is Ambassador Boating? Are they still following Agyapong?
Me the seminar me research and me who say we more every Dr. Bawumia camp or contestant. And me the research with the ready book as me one manager. Also bit my baby more a book also.
But they are not following Agyapong now, right?
So what happened? They say we had a campaign team. What I say?
Yes.
Campaign team, no, they had crucial roles then, and the campaign team was the job. As of now, we've not formed the campaign team, and Obia is helping from his end. And even at the end of the day, the bigger interest, which is what I'm working with Japan, decides to form his campaign to know the Mafia fine. But that's at now, one will be about the bra, and not the other who more campaign. But you see, granted, say, actual compared to people contesting you, for the end of who say as a mouth. Mr. Pombio, so we're free Mumpa contest a canoe. Mr. Kwame, which were free Mumpa contest a canoe. But what the major
yes.
So be back home and will be back contested. Or contest means he doesn't even believe in your vision and he feels he can do it better than you. But somebody can decide to pull and say, I don't believe in your vision, or I believe in your vision, but I don't want to help you to campaign. That is completely different from Obia or no say. Me no Nekoye Juma Mao. Me na me tell vice. But I don't even believe in agenda again. That is more disastrous.
There are those who have said, sir, and with your experience as a young politician, though, but with your experience, which now elections, that and all of that, no, in a contest like this, the more people come out to contest, it probably favors the one who is seen as a system candidate. I say Obia or no ena a crap part in Franca in the last election. And I make this point because he may have some loyal base. Nkofobi etomano. And Obia Nebue Fununo would be an anti-Bawumia person. Sa anti-Bawumia votes no ena omoa air contest no ebeche. Into the more people come out to contest, it might favor, in this case, Dr. Bawumia. What do you say? You don't think that is possible?
No, you see, I mean, sometimes philosophy me and Pidani be brief. Sometimes let's just apply the common sense approach.
Okay.
And I said, Doctor, by example, and last elections, somebody who is so influential in Eastern region. I never be Dr. Bawumia. And in the option of one. We are sure that uncle for the day. No one can say Contessibia. Or Monko Toma Doctor by a champion bomb, Trauma. Doctor, I said to you.
Yes.
Or then the bosom chief. I'll be a winner, Dr. Bawumia, and that's a doctor. I said to you, air contestia. We are sure, say, Sabu to the Sabu come about Dr. Bawumia. I mean, we are quite very simple. Me, the somebody who advanced such a very complex philosophy, while the philosophy that we shall have is so basic. Say, a camp has been broken. What of Mr. Nana Akufo-Addo so? Today is not actively involved in Dr. Bawumia's campaign, and also how would you also explain that? That also by affected Kennedy.
But and no. It then okay, you've done that analysis or more about Jeffrey Dr. Bawumia. How about your candidate?
Something is going to affect him. Also, last election song with all the establishment and the shipping, Obi all can be a Obi what's in the boo. Obi all can be a Obi what's in the boo supporter. Mind you, last election, they never went round with any MP. They never went round with any Minister of State. Never had any DC or any questions. The no will be impa. But this time around, me last election, let me know boss Dr. Bawumia. But then the minute assessor, indeed, who is rather getting more support this time around is Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Very well. And let's see how it goes. But your best science wedding come brano as and when issues come up. And for more after any meeting with former MMDCEs, what next for the Ken camp?
Oh yeah. We'll continue to engage.
Okay.
We'll continue to engage.
Very well. And on the early primaries, some more issues because a decision has been made, you are going with the National Council decision, right?
Oh, decision is so free constitution. And decision issues be our and then you table it through a motion at the annual delegate conference. They want to be our tutor. Until then, I'm not sure we have so much reservations with that.
Okay.
The annual delegate conference, I mean, we prepare ourselves. Kennedy is doing your marketing view. What one of that? Dr. Bawumia also there's no, but the past 6 years also one of that. And I'm sure every time we'll be so ready to go for the election.
Very well. Mamena say, I can be any ever said in Como.
Abusia, Ejumapa on demand service for and Eka say, Ejumapa on demand for say. Say, O Pesa would did med beer and Kankangana for more bruchile. I'll be here, Nipper did so ya, tilers, and answer building constructors, fashion designers, just say. Auto mechanical bia o person would this edgement bia mano obeko ye app on so na wa download Ejumapa on demand service anya sa so abeko www.ejumapa on demand service and also so beko ko hu edwumadi edi nyina ni trimopo nyina ne se ye boawo ema o kwakofo obi ana wodi dwuma bia nipa a wo kwakofa no esansa wonnim na kira kwan bia nti no to bi kura nipa na gisika wie open here na hu no Ejumapa on demand for aba ama sa ha nyina afiri ho esanse obi bia yade be ma so woni dwuma bia ma no ya ye background checks ehun se nipa yi onim ne wo ye enye kwanche trefa ni bia wonim de wo ye ene ye fa no edna ma wo na nigisa ba ko omu ne se onipa bia yade be ma wo a odi be di dwuma bia no sabe background no sem anase si ebu afa so pa dia enya de besi na wan so say nim say sabe ko soja mumpo a ye wo military police ono so soja ni ochi soja ni eno me kire mu say eye Ejumapa on demand for no ye san so supervisors abre nyina no omko rounds check say adwuma na nipa no de beda ye no sa pepepe ene ye no na say Ejumapa on demand de omama adwuma no aye simple say bibi ni ena onte ase ampacho no afa numbers no aye gusuo no no afre